Imagine stepping into the shadows, where every corner whispers tales of horror and every echo screams a chilling mystery. Welcome, my friends, to the harrowing world of serial killer profiling. This is no mere job. It's a dark dance with the most sinister side of human nature. A dance that requires deciphering the crimson patterns, reading the twisted minds, and understanding the callous hearts of those who committed the unspeakable. Brace yourselves, for the journey we're about to embark on is not for the faint of heart. Let the dance begin as we ask ourselves, how far does the rabbit hole of human malevolence really go? Chapter 1: Bloodstains and Brainwaves. Embark with me now on a journey back in time, back to the grimy streets of late 19th century London, where the eerie legend of Jack the Ripper was born. Amid the fog, terror and mystery, a new tool emerged from the shadows: criminal profiling. It was 1888, and as the infamous murderer continued his reign of terror, police surgeons began making connections between the nature of the crimes and the mind behind them, laying the first stones on the path of criminal profiling. The journey didn't stop there. It took a significant leap forward across the pond in the US during the 1940s, as the FBI began adopting these techniques in their investigations. The numbers speak for themselves. In the 70 years that followed, the Bureau has solved countless cases, thanks in part to their behavioral science unit that in 1972 started diving deeper into criminal minds. But it wasn't until the groundbreaking study by psychologists John E. Douglas and Robert K. Resler in the 1970s and 80s that profiling took a monumental leap. They conducted extensive interviews with 36 incarcerated serial killers, documenting their findings and shaping what we know today as modern profiling. This is where psychology and neuroscience stepped into the spotlight, granting us a new perspective into the minds of these killers. They helped develop a methodology, an approach that combined rigorous empirical analysis with intuitive understanding. This blend, it turned out, was key to understanding the serial killer's psyche, and the results, they were profound, influencing everything from offender rehabilitation to law enforcement training, shaping the fight against such monstrous crimes. As we venture deeper into this shadowy world, we bear witness to the relentless evolution of criminal profiling. From bloodstains and whispered clues in the cobblestone streets of Victorian London, we ventured into the realms of the human brain, unraveling the darkest of secrets hidden beneath layers of neurons and synapses. But here's the question we must now face. How do these profilers, these brave individuals who dance with the darkest corners of the human psyche, sketch the silhouette of a serial killer? What secrets lie in these bloodstains and brainwaves that give form to the shadowy figure of a murderer? Chapter 2: Silhouettes of Shadows, Sketching the Serial Killer. As we delve deeper into this cryptic labyrinth, we encounter two words that are the lifeblood of serial killer profiling: signature and modus operandi. These terms, despite sounding like fancy legal jargon, are quite simple to grasp. The modus operandi, or the MO, is the method of operation, the how of the crime. It's the killer's strategy, the tools they use, the way they select their victims. It's mutable. It changes as the killer adapts and learns. The signature, on the other hand, is more personal. It's the unique imprint that the killer leaves behind, a ritual or pattern that fulfills their psychological needs. It remains constant because it's intrinsically tied to their fantasies and compulsions. Let's draw upon real-life cases to illustrate. The infamous BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill killer Dennis Rader, offers a striking example. His MO was breaking into homes and waiting for his victims, an approach that shifted and evolved with each crime. But his signature? It was the brutal way he bound, tortured, and killed his victims, a horrifying ritual repeated in all 10 murders he committed between 1974 and 1991. But of course, the complexity doesn't stop here. Delving into the data, we find an unnerving blend of patterns and anomalies. A study at Radford University, for example, revealed that over 70% of serial killers experienced problems in their childhood, while nearly half had suffered psychological abuse. Furthermore, 57% of serial killers were employed at the time of their crimes, defying the stereotype of the jobless, antisocial killer. Drawing the silhouette of a serial killer isn't about creating a one-size-fits-all image. It's about unraveling a tangled web of experiences, motivations, and psychological quirks, painting a unique and chilling portrait of a human being capable of committing heinous acts. So, you might ask, what happens when we dive headfirst into the minds of some of history's most notorious killers? What will we find lurking in those dark depths? Will we recognize these individuals as humans, or will we see a different breed of monster entirely? The path is treacherous, my friends, but we must tread onward to truly understand the mystery of evil. Chapter 3: Deciphering the Dark Inside the Minds of Monsters. With the stage set, the time has come to descend into the minds of the monsters themselves. Prepare yourselves as we venture into the dark psyche of two of history's most notorious killers. First on our list is the terrifying figure of Ted Bundy. Handsome, charismatic, and educated, Bundy defied the cliché image of a deranged killer. From 1974 to 1978, he terrorized young women across several states, taking the lives of at least 30 individuals. His psychological profile revealed a complex personality, riddled with narcissism and antisocial behavior, reflecting the stark reality that a killer might not always wear a monstrous face. Our second dive takes us into the troubled mind of David Berkowitz, known infamously as the Son of Sam. In the hot summer of 1976, New York City fell under the shadow of Berkowitz's killing spree. With a body count of 6 and 7 others injured, Berkowitz prowled the city for over a year before his capture. His profile painted a picture of paranoia and mental illness, underlining the profound role that psychological health plays in these dark narratives. While the profiles of Bundy and Berkowitz may differ, both reveal a chilling portrait of individuals who turn their darkest fantasies into horrifying realities. These monsters, hiding in the skin of men, wielded fear and violence with chilling efficiency. Yet, even as we explore their dark pasts, we're left with an unsettling realization. Each killer, each monster, leaves a distinct trace in the annals of criminal history, an echo that forever reverberates in the hearts of those who dare to listen. So, what do these echoes tell us? And more importantly, how do they guide the relentless pursuit of justice? The answers to these questions lie ahead. Chapter 4: Harbingers of Doom, Predicting the Unpredictable. Now, let's step forward into the realm of the what if. How do profilers use their knowledge to forecast the unpredictable, the future actions of a serial killer? Consider the case of Gary Ridgway, the infamous Green River Killer. Profiler Dr. Mary Ellen O'Toole's analysis predicted Ridgway's returns to the sites of his crimes, leading to increased surveillance and eventually his capture in 2001. He was convicted for 49 murders, but the actual number is believed to exceed 70, making him one of the most prolific serial killers in American history. Then there's the case of the BTK killer, where profiling played a significant role in his apprehension. Profilers drawing upon their insights suggested that Dennis Rader might be drawn to communicate with law enforcement. This prediction materialized when Rader began sending taunting letters to the police, leading to his eventual capture in 2005. These examples underscore the power of criminal profiling in predicting a killer's actions. A study from the FBI found that in nearly 77% of cases, profiles helped significantly narrow down the suspect pool, contributing to the capture of these nefarious criminals. The dance of profiling, therefore, isn't just about understanding the past, but also about predicting the future. It's about finding order in chaos, discerning patterns amid the madness, and predicting the unpredictable. In conclusion, from shadows to light, unmasking evil. We've journeyed together from the dark corridors of a killer's mind to the cutting-edge science of profiling. Along this chilling expedition, we've grasped the depths of human darkness, but also our unyielding resolve to unmask the evil. So as we step away from this chilling narrative, one unsettling question remains. Are we truly prepared for the shadows that might loom ahead? After all, the struggle with evil is eternal, and the darkness always hungers for more. Enjoying the chase? Don't let the trail go cold. Subscribe now and join us as we unravel another baffling case in our upcoming video.